Okay, sorry, technical difficulties this morning. I forgot to turn the volume on the laptop off, so we were having a terrible echo, and then it took us a while to figure out how to get back in to get it going. But I'm Jennifer. I'm with the Lamb Library, and I'm here to tell you about our early literacy kits. And because these are a little bit different than the craft kits that you've been getting for the last several months, so I just wanted to kind of show you what it's for and some of the things in it. This month comes in a paper bag. Sometimes they come in plastic bags, and these are mainly for ages 0 through 5. So it is kind of designed to help take the place of story time, since we can't do story time in the library anymore. And also, I know kids may not be able to go to preschool or daycare or see their friends and family as much and get as much interaction. So I put these together to give you some of the tools and activities so you can kind of replicate some of the things we do in the storytime experience at home. So I'll show you some of the things that come in this month's kit. Now, every month, the kit will come with a sheet, something like this. And this just has a lot of simple activities that for the caregiver to do with their child. So that's one of the big differences between this kit and some of the other kits, is this is designed for the caregiver and child to do together, not just for the child to take and do by themselves. So some of these things they can, but mostly they need to do together. And these activities are divided into 5 simple practices, things you can do every day with your child: talking, playing, singing, writing, and reading. And doing these things together helps support their developing early literacy skills. Now, by early literacy, we don't mean trying to teach a 2 or 3-year-old to read. So don't get panicked at the term early literacy. It just means helping them develop their language and build the building blocks that will help them when they are developmentally ready to learn to read when they go to school, so around age 6. So on the front, I have all these different activities, and there is a list of book suggestions. On the back, I've given you the words and motions for different songs and finger plays and action rhymes to do. And there are instructions for a couple of the included crafts and activities, and a little bit of information on this one. There's an announcement that I will be starting virtual story times next week at this time. So 10:30 on Wednesdays on the Lamb Facebook page, I will have a live virtual story time that you can watch then, or it will also be recorded and you can watch later. So I'll show you some of the other things in the kit. The theme for this month is winter, and talking about what animals do in winter and some of the winter holidays. So our letter of the month is W. So they will get a cutout of the letter. And again, this month is W. They will also get coloring sheets. So I have several coloring sheets this month. There's one showing bears hibernating for winter, and there are some for the various holidays in December. And there is also these scissor activity sheets. Now, scissor skills are something that teachers are saying kids are not coming to school having very well developed, so it's great to let them practice. And you can just let them cut up scrap paper. But these also give you some different things to cut. There's one page with straight lines, one with wavy lines, one cutting out shapes. So cutting is a great thing that develops their fine motor skills and hand strength and eye-hand coordination, and all that helps with writing later. And so that's why we also like to encourage coloring and scribbling, any kind of pre-writing they can do. All of that helps them learn, holding a crayon helps them learn the proper way to hold a pencil later, and develops all their fine motor skills. So let them cut up scrap paper, let them scribble on scrap paper. But I do have some activity sheets and coloring sheets included. And this month, I also have a small pack of crayons included in case you don't have them at home. And then some of the other activities I've also included just a cutout tree, since we have the machine to cut things out. So I thought that was something they might like to decorate. They can either decorate it as a Christmas tree, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, they can just decorate it as a tree outside and add snow or birds or squirrels or whatever they want to it, or they can include it in one of the pictures they color. So one of the fun activities they have, now each kit will have a bag of craft supplies for two of the activities that and have with instructions. So this month, one of the activities is making these cute little stick puppets. So they come like this, just plain wood sticks, kind of like popsicle sticks, but they are already cut out in the silhouette of a person. So these can be, you can just simply color or draw on them with markers or crayons or use paint. But I've also supplied several different colors of construction paper, so you can help them cut out shapes to make clothes for the people. You can cut out rectangles to make pants, triangles make a good dress or skirt, squares and rectangles and circles are great for sleeves. So that's another thing you can include, is talking about shapes and colors as they do it. There's also several different colors of yarn to use for hair or whatever else they might like to add. And then I have a little Ziploc bag with some different googly eyes and different color sequins that they might want to use for some of these projects. And of course, they don't have to get super elaborate. If they just want to use a marker and draw a face on them, that's fine. And you could even do one side to look like one person and the other side could be decorated differently, so you have even more characters. Then once they make these, use your stick puppets to make up your own stories and use them for storytellings. And this is really great for their language development. It helps them it uses their creativity and their expressive language. And storytelling is a really great thing for them to do to get ready to learn to read. The other activity is making this cute little gingerbread man. And if you can see, his icing is actually yarn. So this is a lacing activity, which is also great for fine motor skills that will help them with writing later. So what you will get is this gingerbread man with holes cut out. You'll get 2 strands of yarn to lace. You really only need 1. I just included an extra just in case it gets lost or maybe accidentally got cut a little short. And then you can use some of your googly eyes and sequins in this little packet to decorate him with. And again, there are songs, a lot of book suggestions, and any of the library staff would also be happy to help make other book suggestions for you. We are closed to the public, but we are doing curbside service, so you can go on our website to make holds on books. You can give us a call for holds if you need suggestions or just would like us to pull some things for you. You can give us a call and ask us to do that. We'll be happy to. And if you want to pick up one of these kits, again, you just schedule a curbside appointment, just like for picking up other library materials, and just be sure to let us know which kit you want, because there are the early literacy kits. Then there are also kits for older kids. This week is a mini gingerbread house craft kit, and then each week we have other kits for each week. And there's also a teen kit this month that has making paper roses from discarded book pages. So those are some things we have going on this month. And just remember, we are always happy to help, always happy to make suggestions, help you put on holds, help you make the appointments to pick them up, although you can do that yourself on the website. So if you have any questions about any of this or would like to schedule an appointment, just give us a call at the Lamb Library and we'll be happy to do it for you. So I hope you enjoy and read some good books with your family together. And remember, starting next week, we will have virtual story time Wednesday at 10:30 on the Lamb Facebook page. All right. So everybody take care and stay warm.